Hi Year 5, welcome to the final topic lesson of the week. Now this lesson is a little bit different in the sense that it's not a paper-based challenge that I'm going to set you, it's actually more of a discussion and a thinking challenge, and then you'll actually be setting yourself some targets towards the end of this lesson. But this week we've been looking at a place called perfect, but what I wanted us to think about for the final lesson is perfection itself. Okay, so I would like you to talk to a sibling or a parent, or you might want to write it down yourself in the form of a spider diagram, or just simply write a definition. To you, what is perfect? What is perfection? I reckon you all have thought about that in different ways. You might have thought of yourself and think, right, how am I perfect? You might have thought about a family member or somebody that you admire and think, I think they're perfect because of this. You might think about it in terms of your learning. How do I know that that is a perfect piece of learning? What makes it perfect? What we would like you to think about now is perfection a good thing? Should we all be perfect? There is no right or wrong answer to that. Some of you might think, yes, actually it is good to be perfect all the time. It is you being the best person that you can possibly be, and you are succeeding at everything that you put your mind to. Or some of you might think, no, maybe it's probably not healthy to be perfect 100% of the time. Maybe that's not necessarily good for me. But again, each opinion is your own. There is no right or wrong. What I would like you to do now is draw this shape of a person onto your paper. It needs to take up pretty much the whole paper so that you're able to write inside and outside of the person. So don't make your person really, really small. What I would like you to do now is think about all the ways that you are perfect, all of the things that you absolutely love about yourself. This could be something like a hobby that you are really, really good at. You could think, actually, I'm really good to my friends. You could say, actually, I love the fact that my hair is really, really long, or I love my hairstyle, or I love this part about my body or myself. And I would like you to take all of those things and put them inside of your person. Finished, your man or woman should look just like mine. You should have put inside all of the things that you think you do really, really well and that you would class yourself at being perfect at. So for myself, I've put loyal, I've said good friend, I said I'm good at sending things to my family to make them smile, which is definitely important at the moment. And I've said I'm perfect at baking cinnamon rolls, because usually I burn everything, and cinnamon rolls are the one thing during isolation that I've not managed to burn as yet. You should have filled up your entire person. Once you have done that, I would like you to flip it, and I would like you to think about what are the things you are not yet perfect at. What are the things that you would really, really like to improve about yourself? Now, you could say, actually, maybe I'm not the best friend that I could be because I don't keep in touch with them as much as I should. Or I'm not very perfect at keeping tidy because I never make my bed and my room is always really, really messy. What are the things that you are not perfect at? And I would like you to list them around the outside of your person. On the outside of your person, you should have some things that maybe you could improve about yourself that's keeping you from being perfect. What I would like you to do is think about them. You might have 3 or you might have 10. It's completely up to you as an individual. Every single person's will look completely different. But what I would like you to do is pick 3 of them and think about them really closely. What could you do and what targets could you set yourself to bring you that one step closer to perfection? So for me, I would say, right, keeping my room tidy, that's something that stops me from being perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself a target of every single day at 12 o'clock. I am going to tidy my room, I'm going to make my bed, I am going to make sure that my floor is tidy, and I'm going to make sure that my clothes are all hung up. That is my one target that I'm going to do. Great to hear what challenges you've come up with for yourselves, and if maybe anybody's noticed that you're pushing yourselves to be a little bit of a better person, that'd be really interesting to hear about. Well done for the fantastic work this week, Year 5. Keep up the brilliant work next week, but have a wonderful weekend. See you later.